You guys are my science students, and I am trying to make you into better science students or scientists. So one thing that a scientist needs to do, the most important thing, starts with an O. What might that be? Yes? Observe. Make observations. You've been learning about qualitative observations, quantitative observations, and now you're learning about inferences. So I have an object that is behind my back, and your job in your lab notebook, you've already written handle observation. I am going to show you an object, and you're going to make 10 to 15 observations about this object. You're going to write them down. So I'm going to show you this. This is a candle holder, thus the candle observation. There's something in the candle holder. What might this be?
Candle holder.
Candle? Okay. You're going to make observations in your notebook about what it looks like, what the candle holder looks like, what this looks like, the texture, the color, maybe the smell. What does it smell like? You don't have a... Doesn't smell like anything? No? I'm going to say it smells like waffles. Those are the types of observations you're writing in your book. You might talk about, tell me what it's made out of. You might talk about the color. You might talk about the shape of the candlestick and the shape of the object in the candlestick. You might talk about the texture of it. You might talk about the history of this. Maybe, is this a brand new item? Is it used? Those are some observations you're going to make. You might talk about the color of this. You might talk about the luster of it. What do I mean by luster? What does that mean? Anybody know what luster means? Yes?
Maybe how shiny it is.
Yeah, how shiny it is. How shiny it is. Layla's our videographer, so she's not writing her observations, but we will all share. Someone raise their hand and tell me an observation that we're making off of this object. Yes?
The holder is shiny.
Okay, the holder is shiny. What else?
The candle is yellow.
Okay, this object is yellow. What else? Yes?
The candle is short.
Okay, it's short. You talk about the size. Yes?
It looks like it's been used because of the black wick.
Yep, it looks like it's used. It's not new. Yes?
You can see yourself in the holder.
Oh, that's nice. You can see yourself in the holder. I've heard someone say this is the shape of an hourglass. You could talk about it's silver. This is silver. You could talk about the candle is shorter than the candlestick. So you've written all of your observations. Now, as a scientist, you need to make sure that you are making accurate observations. This object isn't moving or doing anything, right? Think about a zoologist. They make observations, and they probably keep a behavior log about an animal or something that's alive. Maybe a plant, how much it's growing each day. An animal, maybe how they behave around other animals. This isn't doing anything, so you're making observations using your senses about what it looks like, what it smells like, maybe what it tastes like. You think this is a candle now?
No.
I'm not kidding.
It's a carrot.
You made observations about what you saw.
When you're eating it,
It's probably not an apple. It's like an apple.
you're eating
What if I lit it?
It's an edible
it.
candle.
It's a potato. You're eating it.
Come on, lighter.
It's an apple.
Fire
You
taste.
still think it's a candle?
It's a potato.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
It could
Kinda.
be an edible candle.
It's sort of.
Tastes kind of funny. What if I told you this is a potato?
Oh, that's
And this is
good.
an almond sliver.
What?
Yeah.
What's a what?
This is an almond sliver. You know an almond, if it's cut in half?
Oh.
This isn't a candle.
Potato.
Everything about your senses made you think that this is a candle. It's a potato. That's what your french fries are made out of.
I knew this.
Blow your mind.
I already knew it.
As a scientist, you're using your senses to make observations, but we need to have concrete details about what things are, okay? I did this to impact your learning so that you really think about things and take it to the next level. Things are not always as they appear. Understand? Okay, Layla.